What we learn and what we know will make what we become. There's nothing good to gain in life by acting like we're dumb. We have our minds, we have the right to know. We're smart and wise. Our knowledge makes us grow. We talk the talks, we walk the walks. We know education rocks. We talk the talks, we walk the walks. We know education rocks and rolls. Yeah, it rocks and rolls. Yeah, it rocks. Ignorance and apathy are baggage for a fool. There's nothing smart.
नमस्कार, मी रिया निलेकर, सेंट कोलंबा शाळेची विद्यार्थिनी. मी 10वीत शिकते. आज मी तुमच्यासमोर काही सादर करणार आहे. ओळखलं नाहीत का तुम्ही मला? मी सावित्रीबाई फुले, ज्योतिराव यांची धर्मपत्नी. मी भारतातील पहिली स्त्री शिक्षिका म्हणून जाणले जाते. माझा कालखंड म्हणजे 19व्या शतकातील अव्वल इंग्रजी कालखंड. त्यापूर्वीच्या काळात तर स्त्री स्वातंत्र्य, स्त्रियांचे शिक्षण, स्त्री समानता याची जरा सुद्धा कल्पना कुणाला नव्हती. अशा भीषण स्थितीतही मी मुलींना शिकविण्याचे कार्य केले. अशा बुरसटलेल्या परिस्थितीत ज्योतिराव फुले यांनी स्त्री शिक्षणाचे महत्त्व जाणून स्त्रियांच्या शिक्षणाला सर्वश्रेष्ठ स्थान दिले. पुरुषांपेक्षा स्त्रीच्या शिक्षणाला विशेष महत्त्व आहे हे त्यांना समजले व त्यांनी हे लोकांना पटवून देण्याचा प्रयत्न केला. ज्योतिरावांनी शाळेवर मला शिक्षिका म्हणून नियुक्त केले. त्यावेळी प्रतिकूल वातावरणात एक फुलमाळाच्या बाईने शिक्षिका म्हणून शिकवण्यासाठी जायचे हे एक आश्चर्यच होते. त्यामुळे मला खूप त्रास सहन करावा लागला. पण मी खचले नाही. मी सातत्याने मुलींना शिकविण्याचे कार्य केले. शेवटी मला इतकेच म्हणावेसे वाटते, शिक्षणाच्या स्वर्गाचे जिने उघडले दार, तीच सावित्री आज जगाची शिलेदार. धन्यवाद.
A very good afternoon to our headmistress, Mrs. Kedari, teachers and our special guests present here on the occasion of Balika Divas. Balika Divas is celebrated in Maharashtra on 3rd January in the memory of our first lady teacher, Savitribai Phule, who was born on 3rd January 1831 and married to Jyotiba Phule. Together, they started the first school for girls. On this occasion of Balika Divas, I feel extremely pleased to introduce our special guests who are here and are also the former students of our school. So, we have Miss Kanchika Kalwint with us today. Miss Kalwint is an ex-student. After doing her BMS, she worked in the Saraswat Cooperative Bank as a deputy manager for 6 years. In the year 2016, she was crowned Maharashtra Times Shravan Queen. She has also been awarded Mata Navinya Sanman in the year 2021 in the Best Debutant category. She is an accomplished actress. You must have seen her playing roles in various serials on TV. Some of the notable characters played by her are Anandibai Peshwa in the Marathi serial Swamini on Colors Marathi and Saili in the Marathi serial Tii Parat Aali Ahe on Zee Marathi. I request our headmistress, Mrs. Kedari, to welcome Miss Kalwint. We also have Mrs. Dapke with us today. Miss Dapke passed her SSC exam from St. Columba School in 2004. She later did her LLB and LLM from Mumbai University. Mrs. Dapke loves to read, travel and watch movies. She has the ability to work efficiently under tight schedules and at present runs her own petrol pump named Lokmanya Petroleum. I request our headmistress, Mrs. Kedari, to welcome Mrs. Dapke. We also have Mrs. Pooja Sawant with us today. After schooling, she did her bachelor's in accounting and finance from KPB Hinduja College. She completed her MBA in supply chain management studies Mrs. Sawant has worked as a business analyst at Mahindra Logistics. At present, she owns a restaurant named Jashan Fast Food Dine-In and Lounge at Mazgaon. I request our headmistress, Mrs. Kedari, to welcome her.
I think we'll come. Oh, yeah.
Now, I would like to call upon my friends Akanksha Desai and Lavanya Borkar to speak with our guests.
A very good afternoon to everyone. I have a few questions to Ms. Kunjika Kalvin. Since you were working as a deputy manager for 6 years in a bank, what made you decide to become an actress all of a sudden?
Hello, good afternoon, Akanksha. Thank you for your question. See, basically, I passed out from St. Columba School in the year 2008, after which I became a BMS graduate, and after that I appeared for a bank examinations. And I was not very sure about my future plans, my career, and that time I probably didn't have anyone to guide me. But I started working with Saraswat Bank. Then I gave my exams. I further got promoted as a deputy manager. But I couldn't sit in the bank and couldn't do that 9 to 5 job. And I always wanted to do something, because when I was in school I was always motivated to do drama, and then I was very active with my sports also. And I wish I had the same teachers after my schooling to motivate me to do better. But I'm very thankful that I chose to get into a competition which was a beauty pageant, and that was held by Maharashtra Times newspaper brand. And after that I just thought of getting into this, because since I wanted to explore myself, I wanted to explore something that I couldn't do when I was in college. And yes, I started giving auditions, and also when I was working I did one movie, one Marathi feature film when I was working with the bank. And I'm very thankful to the bank also, because they gave me an opportunity. They were very lenient with my schedules also. They gave me leaves, and they also motivated me somehow. And of course my that will to go somewhere, be somewhere, do something, that made me get into this career. And I'm happy with it now, because I'm not sitting back. I did not sit back. I am living my dream. Yeah.
Thank you. One more question, ma'am. What do you like the most about acting?
See, Akanksha, basically acting is presenting every different character, or we have one life and we cannot pretend to be someone else every time. And I love presenting someone else. See, my first character was a very soft character. Then I played a very negative character. After which right now I'm doing a thriller-based television serial. So this is where I can explore different shades of Kunjika. So I get to study about every mentality. I get to study about everyone's characterization about themselves. So when I'm playing Saili is going through some mental situation. She is going through, she has a different upbringing, which I get to learn, which I get to study, and then present that same mental state in front of people. And that is the best thing that I can do, because I couldn't be a doctor, I couldn't be a lawyer, but through acting probably I can explore all of that. So that is the best thing I like.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Now I would like to call upon Lavanya Borkar, my fellow classmate.
गुड आफ्टरनून मिसेस तापके. मिसेस तापके या पेट्रोल पंप यशस्वीपणे चालवतात. पेट्रोल पंप चालवण्याचा हा एक वेगळा व्यवसाय आहे. शक्यतो पुरुष या व्यवसायाकडे आपल्याला वळलेले दिसतात. परंतु एक स्त्री असताना आपण हे व्यावसायिक क्षेत्र आपण कसे निवडले?
गुड आफ्टरनून लावण्या आणि सर्व टीचर्सना. लहानपणापासून आम्ही तिघी बहिणी असल्यामुळे माझ्या आईवडिलांनी किंवा माझ्या आजूबाजूच्या आणि नातेवाईकांनी टीचर्सनी पण आम्हाला कधी असं डिफरन्शिएट नाही केलं की तू मुलगी आहेस तू मुलगा आहेस तर तू या क्षेत्रात जाऊ नकोस. कारण का शाळेत पण असताना आम्ही क्रिकेट पण दळवी मॅडमनी आणि सगळ्यांनी आम्हाला इतकं छान क्रांतीताईंनी शिकवलेलं आहे की कोणत्याही क्षेत्रात जाताना तुम्हाला आत्मविश्वास हवा आणि त्यासाठी कोणत्याही क्षेत्रात जाताना तुम्ही हे घेऊन नाही बसायचं की तुम्ही पुरुष आहात की स्त्री आहात. तर म्हणून मी हा निवडला कारण का माझे आज पणजोबा हे तेल व्यावसायिक होते आणि त्याच्यात मला इच्छा निर्माण झाली की मी ते करू शकते किंवा एखादा व्यवसाय करू शकते मी त्या बाबतीतचा. आणि म्हणून मी हा निर्णय घेतला की मी पेट्रोल पंप चालवू शकते आणि म्हणून मी चालू केला हा पेट्रोल पंपचा हा निर्णय.
पेट्रोल पंपचा व्यवसाय चालवताना तुम्हाला कोणकोणत्या समस्या येतात आणि त्या समस्या सोडवण्यासाठी तुम्ही कसा प्रयत्न करता?
पेट्रोल पंप चालवताना मला लोकांशी कसं कम्युनिकेशन करावं, त्यांना कसं समजावं की पेट्रोल किती लिटरप्रमाणे किती तुम्ही देता. त्यात काही 5-6 गोष्टी आहेत ज्याच्यात तुम्हाला पेट्रोल पंपात या गोष्टी तुम्हाला माहिती असल्या पाहिजे की फर्स्ट एड आहे ते तुम्हाला फ्रीमध्ये तुम्हाला कोणीही येऊन घेऊ शकतं. पाण्याची उपलब्ध असावी, स्वच्छ पाणी म्हणजे एअर असतं पेट्रोल पंपात ते एअर फ्री असतं. त्याच्यासाठी कोणताही पैसे द्यायला लागत नाहीत आपल्याला पेट्रोल पंपा मालकाला किंवा तो तिकडे काम करणाऱ्या मालकाला. पेट्रोल पंपासाठी जो हा पैशाचा बिझनेस आहे तो रोजच्या पैसे तुम्ही किती लिटरनी विकता किंवा त्या किती लिटरवर तुम्ही किती प्रॉफिट मिळवता, त्या प्रॉफिट मिळवताना रोजच्या चोरी होऊ शकते किंवा बँकेपर्यंत ते पैसे नीट गेले पाहिजे. त्याच्यासाठी काय व्यवस्था मी ती CCTV आहे, ऑटोमेशन मशीन घेतलेलं आहे, मोबाईलचा वापर करते मी, स्वतः जाते सगळ्या कस्टमर अटेंडंट म्हणजे ते जे काम करतात त्यांच्याशी नीट त्यांना ट्रेनिंग देते. आणि त्या सगळ्या व्यवसायात कसं छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टींसाठी मी सर्व्हिस सेंटर चालू केलेलं आहे. आणि बाकी त्या व्यवसायातून जे काही मला प्रॉब्लेम्स येतात ते मी माझ्या आईवडिलांकडनं हेल्प घेऊन किंवा मी आय एम नॉट अ कॉमर्स स्टुडंट सो मी टॅलीचं हे शिकले की त्या अकाउंटिंग त्याचं कसं करावं, ह्या सगळ्या प्रॉब्लेम्स मी फेस करत गेले आणि छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टींनी शिकत गेले.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I would like to call upon my dear friend Akansha.
I have a few questions to ask Mrs. Sawant. Ma'am, we all know that you have been running a very successful restaurant business. So what made you choose the restaurant business, to start a restaurant?
Firstly speaking, in school I was a very average student and I do not feel that was my drawback because somehow I'm improving on myself. I do not compare myself with someone else. Speaking about restaurant, I completed my graduation in accounting. Then I switched to supply chain because the logistics industry was booming like anything, and nowadays everything is online. So still today also logistics industry is like they are creating huge profits. Still I was not happy with it. I completed everything, I completed my studies, but somehow back of the mind I had that hobby of cooking. And people also they tell me yes, you're cooking, like the recipes that you share with us we do not prepare the same way that you do. So there was something back of the mind, I should do something else that will satisfy myself rather than satisfying my parents or satisfying financial needs. So I was in Mahindra for around 2.5 years. I dropped it and I took a decision to start a restaurant business. But trust me, it is really very 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 tough to start a restaurant business, whether it is a takeaway small outlet or a dine-in proper restaurant. And you cannot make profits from day one in any kind of business. You have to give time, you have to have patience, and again you should not lose hope with it. Doing a business is not a very big deal, but with that you should also have something which is known as confidence. I had lost complete confidence when I was in school time, but Mrs. Kedari, she helped me so much when I was in 7th. I failed in 7th standard, and I do not feel that was a backdrop for me. Somehow from 7th standard my percentage just increased. I never came on a down, like, on a lower side. I did not compare myself with anyone else. And today, wherever I am very happy with it. Now my restaurant is very new. I'm not creating huge profits, or but my customers, when I satisfy them with giving them good food, good service, I get a good sleep, and that is more than enough for me.
Ma'am, one more question. Do you have any plans to expand your restaurant business in future?
Yes, sure. I do have plans for expanding my business, but as I said, the profits are very slow in this business. Maybe in a year or so, I will try to expand this more. Any restaurant business, you need good amount of fund. Whenever we go to the restaurant, we feel ki yes, this is good. I mean, the food is good, or else the interior is good. But what all happens behind that, very less people know about it. So I am keen to start new venture also with it. I would not tell about it now, because there is again there are many steps to go forward. So now as a dine-in, I have started one, and maybe in a year or so I'll expand it for 2 or 3.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I have a question for all three of you. We would like to know a few words of advice to the students to be successful in life.
See, I'm not that great, or I have not done any such great works that I should advise people. Mistakes, even I have done many mistakes. But at least you should have that confidence. If you're doing a mistake, you should learn from it. And you should not take that negatively. Because the day you start taking yourself negatively, there are people who will, put you down like anything. So just be confident. Even in school, I was very average. First time I had got 60% in my 10th standard. I was very 45, 50, and my mother itself was a teacher. So, but now I do not feel that, ठीक है, मतलब बहुत सारे बच्चे ऐसे होते हैं जिनका नहीं है, उतना IQ लेवल नहीं है, तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं है ना कि they are not experiencing something else, or maybe they are not good in something else. So just explore what you are good in. Do not think कि ये क्या बोलेगा, वो क्या बोलेगा. दुनिया, जब आप खाई में गिरते हो ना, तब दुनिया नहीं आती है. जब देखेगी, फ़ोटो खींचेगी, अपलोड करेगी. जस्ट थिंक कि आप क्या कर सकते हो उसमें से. किसी और के ऊपर कभी डिपेंड नहीं रहना. वेदर इट बी योर पेरेंट्स, बी योर हस्बैंड, बी योर चिल्ड्रन, whosoever it is, never depend on anyone. Because every shade of person is being seen when you are in problem. Just only that much I can say.
That's a lovely message, ma'am. Thank you.
मी जेव्हा शाळेत होते तेव्हा मी पण अशी ॲव्हरेजच स्टुडंट होते. पण मी स्पोर्ट्समध्ये खूप गुड होते. लाईक क्रिकेट, खो खो असू दे. या शाळेने मला खूप काही काही दिलं आहे. या आत्मविश्वासाने तुम्ही एखादी कविता पण मी जेव्हा म्हणायचे तेव्हा मला ते एक कॉम्पिटिशन म्हणून मी भाग घ्यायचे. त्या कॉम्पिटिशनमध्ये मला एक माझा आत्मविश्वास वाढत होता. भले मी अभ्यासात एवढी म्हणजे ॲव्हरेज स्टुडंट असल्यामुळे मला काही एवढं रेकग्नेशन नव्हतं, पण तरी मी स्पोर्ट्समुळे माझ्या शाळेत खूप नावाजलेले होते आणि त्याचा मला अभिमान आहे. आणि माझ्या त्या टीचर्समुळे मी ते करू शकले. आणि कवितेच्या बाबतीत पण म्हणजे मी तुम्हाला ते सांगितले, प्रत्येक शाळेत तुम्हाला जे कार्यक्रम होतात त्यात तुम्ही सहभाग घ्या. भले तुम्ही चुकाल त्या गोष्टीत, पण तो जो पुढे तुम्हाला जो कॉन्फिडन्स मिळत जाईल आयुष्यात, त्या छोट्या छोट्या गोष्टीने तुम्ही आयुष्यात पुढे काहीही करू शकता. आता मी ॲव्हरेज स्टुडंट असल्यामुळे मी नंतर मला असं वाटलं पण नव्हतं की मी ॲडव्होकेट होऊ शकेन. पण मी ते ॲडव्होकेट होऊन LLB केलं, LLM केलं, आणि नंतर स्वतःचा जॉब मला नव्हता करायचा म्हणून मी माझा बिझनेस चालू केला पेट्रोल पंपाचा, आणि त्याच्यावर मी खरी उतरले. तर तुम्ही पण टेक अपॉर्च्युनिटीज वॉट एव्हर यू आर गेटिंग, डू युअर बेस्ट. भले तुम्ही त्याच्यात चुकाल, पण तुम्ही परत त्या गोष्टी परत करा. तुम्ही परत त्याच्यात नक्की सक्सेसफुल व्हाल आणि त्या उंच उभारी घ्या. त्यात आपल्या शाळेतच एवढ्या एक्झाम्पल आहेत की कॅप्टन सौदामिनी देशमुख असू दे, कुंजिका असू दे, टिकेकरांची मुलगी म्हणजे स्वानंदी टिकेकर त्या असू दे, आणि भरपूर अशा मुली आहेत आमच्या शाळेत की ज्या डॉक्टर झाल्यात, इंजिनियर झाल्यात, वेल सेटल इन US, कॅनडा, UK खूप ठिकाणी आहेत. तुम्ही कोणतंही प्रोफेशन चूज कराल ते तुम्ही तुमच्या मनापासून करा, तर तुम्हाला ते नक्कीच सक्सेसफुल आणि तुम्हाला त्याच्यात नक्कीच त्याचा फायदा तुमच्या स्वतःसाठी होईल, नॉट दुसऱ्यांसाठी. थँक्यू.
Thank you, ma'am, for the one.
I'm very small, or maybe I haven't reached that height that I can give you any advice for success. But according to me, whatever you choose as your profession, see, everyone is good at something, so you just have to the way to reach that something is important. And I think you should be consistent in whatever you want to do, in whatever you want to achieve, and never compare your success with anyone else's success, because for me success is a different definition of success is different, for someone else it is different. So consistency in what you do. And I was working with a bank, and I wanted to explore something else, and that's something I found out, that's something, and I reached here where I am. So just find out that's something and keep working hard and be consistent in whatever you do.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
On behalf of my school, I extend a really hearty vote of thanks to our guests who spared time from their busy schedule to grace the occasion. Today, we had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and this will surely be going to encourage us in our future events. I would like to thank our headmistress, Mrs. Kedari, and our teachers for giving us an opportunity to speak to our guests. We also thank the photographers and the Malidadas for all the arrangements. Thank you.
Greetings to one and all. We all are here today, gathered together to remember Savitribai Phule as we celebrate Balika Din. You have just heard the interviews given by our ex-students of St. Columba who came back with their success stories. Margaret Wilson, the founder of St. Columba, also had the same vision to give education to the girls and to make this society an educated one. We Indians, we have rich culture, we have rich heritage. We need to preserve it, and that is what we do in St. Columba. I would like to thank all my staff and all the well-wishers, all the educators who have contributed to this school for last 190 years. I am thankful to the management who is a huge support to us with a positive attitude. I want to thank God for His grace upon us, and especially each child who enters in St. Columba comes with dreams in this beautiful campus, and we pray for them every day, and we also have seen them do well in lives later. I also pray today for all my girls who are currently studying in St. Columba that please remember, you come in a very blessed place. You are not here by an accident, but you are here with the plan of God. You are here with the will of God, and God has brought you here to see success later in life, not only with academics, not only in education, but also through sports as well as other life skills. The confidence that each girl of St. Columba carries is something that I am very proud of. I would also like to thank our teachers who contribute so much to each student personally. I would like to thank all the parents who are well-wishers, as well as they are here to help us at any hour of the day. I wish each and everyone again a very happy and a prosperous new year. Stay safe and be healthy. Thank you.